Adam Bosworth from New York. What's going on, Adam?
Frank, Robbie, how are you?
What's up, Adam?
Great to have you back on, man.
Robbie, that shiny noggin of yours is looking great tonight.
Outstanding. And usually hide under the hat, but I figure, you know what?
Extra shiny.
All bets are off today after watching this. So,
what a day too. Frank, you mentioned earlier that Brett Kavanaugh was fighting for his life. I think there's a lot of people in that room that are fighting for their lives.
Yes.
Especially, and we just talked about Lindsey Graham. What did he say just the other day in court when he was questioning Brett Kavanaugh?
Absolutely, the military tribunal, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, stuff is getting really, really real, and it's amazing. Anyone who didn't listen to Brett Kavanaugh's, just those 4 minutes that you played, or maybe 5 minutes there, if you listen to that man, that's an honest man. I'm a good judge of character. I have to be for the line of work I'm in, and I can tell you right now that man is not lying. I would bet everything but my children's lives on it. And so tomorrow morning we're going to have a vote, 9:30. I hear there's the Senate Judiciary Committee is going to vote, and with that vote they'll either make a recommendation to Senate to vote or not to.
It'll either be an 11-10 vote or probably 11-0 vote. I wouldn't be surprised if the Democrats just they just abstained and didn't show up. I wouldn't be surprised in it.
If we see 12 to 9 or anything less than that, we know it's a done deal. I mean, because we still have to get through another vote, which will probably be next week, Wednesday or Thursday.
And that's the full Senate.
That would be correct. Yep, just to make sure everybody understands how the process works. And there's 3 senators that are really kind of this all liaison. We got Jeff Flake, who's a Republican, Joe Manchin, who's a Democrat, and Lisa Murkowski. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Murkowski. It basically, depending on how these 3 go, is how it's all going to play out. So yeah, a lot going on. I don't know if you saw so much going on during that too. Did you see Sheila Jackson slip the envelope?
Yes.
We played that before. I hadn't seen it until Frank just played it.
We let off with that one, man. What is with all these handoffs and these? It's just. But people forget that there are more cameras on everything than there ever have been before.
Right.
What did she think she was? Did she think she was Dick Steele or something like
that? I don't
that?
know if that was a payment. I don't think they need it. So Miss Dr. Ford, or whatever we want to call her, Christine Bailey, she's already raised $400,000 on GoFundMe.
What?
Who needs a book deal? I mean, it'll be $750,000.
And the lawyers are working pro bono.
And
remember?
they say pro bono. Imagine that.
Yeah.
$400,000, and she doesn't have to pay her lawyers.
Yeah, I mean, think about the deals that are going on right now on the phone between the senators, and so much is happening right now. The next 12 hours means so much. I mean, because people can swing their votes with offerings for other things for your state, and so right now is real pivotal. There's some people aren't sleeping tonight.
No, and I'm happy for it, because you know what? There are things here. I think the biggest gun to the head is the American people. If he doesn't get through, the Republican Party is going to be finished. There's going to be a major bloodletting. The other thing about that is, too, you think about just the impact on the midterms in itself. How everybody says, we've got to capture the House, we've got to capture the Senate, we've got to impeach Trump. Well, tell me something here, too. Let's think about that pipe dream just in itself. If they even did capture the House, how would that be? If you would go and then start impeachment proceedings against the person who is single-handedly, who his platform, his agenda has single-handedly brought us to new economic heights, and we are already in the negotiating around the world, the new relationships that are being forged around the world, and what's going on. I know that they're being spun into bad things, but they're not. Unemployment, the GDP, and how that is trickling right back down into the way that people are really supposed to be, contributing to society and to their own personal lives without anybody else needing to come out and lend a helping hand. What would that even be like? That process of trying to impeach a person who has obviously brought so much good that they can't bring themselves to admit. I mean, they have themselves caught in such a bad place right now. I just want to see the final. I want to see the throat get cut. I just want to see the throat get cut. I want to see it so bad.
Sitting Brett will do it for the Dems, that's for sure.
No, dude. Well, thank you so much for the call, Adam.
Thank you, guys. Have a great night.
All right, Adam.
Be well.
Definitely. The other, what's her name? Klobach?